What's up, math scholars and math haters? This is Mr. W. Today we're going to go over question 8 in the 5th grade math questions that North Carolina released this past school year. The question tells us that 3 pizzas are shared equally among 12 people, and we're supposed to figure out what fraction of a pizza will each person get. So in order to do really well on a question like this, we're going to need to know how to translate a problem and also how to put together dividing and fractions. Those are both the skills that we're going to use for this question. So I want to start by looking at my word each, and each tells me that I'm going to multiply. And specifically, if I'm going to take this information, it says what fraction of a pizza will each person get, so I know that whatever that fraction is, if I multiply it by the number of people, it's going to get me the total amount of pizza that I have. So there's my multiplication sentence with words. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in with some information, and if you need another question like this for some more practice, I believe it's question 5 in the 5th grade math release test that is very similar to this, and I solve it in a very similar way. But anyway, to fill in some of this information, I'm trying to find out what fraction of a pizza everybody's going to get, so I don't know that. That's my unknown. And for my people, I know that I have 12 people, and I know that they're sharing 3 pizzas. So now, I'm going to break out my fact families and rearrange this so that I can get my unknown number by itself. So if I know that something times 12 equals 3, I know that 3 divided by 12 equals that same thing. Alright, and at this point, 3 divided by 12, I'm just going to rewrite that, not as a division problem, but as a fraction. This is a perfectly okay thing to do in math, and I'm going to go ahead and try to simplify this. And I'll ask myself, what number goes into both 3 and 12? The answer to that is 3, so I'm going to say 3 divided by 3, and 12 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, 12 divided by 3 is 4. It's looking like my answer is 1/4. But I'm going to go ahead and check this, by which I mean I'm going to take 1/4 and plug it back into this equation. So I'm going to test and see if 1/4 times 12 actually equals 3. Now the reason why I wrote my 12 like this is because I'm going to go ahead and change it to 12 over 1, a quick way of rewriting a whole number so that it looks like a fraction. And now I can go ahead and multiply my numerators and denominators. 1 times 12 equals 12, 4 times 1 equals 4. And now, all I have to do is simplify 12 divided by 4, look for what number goes into both 4 and 12, which in this case, I want 4, because 4 is the biggest number that makes that work. 12 divided by 4, 4 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3, 4 divided by 4 is 1. I was looking to get 3 when I plugged 1/4 in for this blank, and I got 3. And that's how I know that 1/4 is my answer and that my answer is C. But I just had to check 1/4 as a solution to make absolutely sure that it worked.